success, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. The beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. The Panthers kicker, Graham Gano, set and ready to go as we are off from Charlotte. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Here's Gone. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down. 20. 59.
On first down, it's Gurley. And an alley to run. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And Gurley here fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, it's Gone. And he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Robert Woods, 29 yards. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go, let's go. At their own 25-yard line.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, here's Newton. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Slam, slam, slam.
Gun.
Now Newton. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. And it's 3rd and short.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
They can't hang with us. Check three, check three, check three. Gun. He's coming. Play slow. High ball.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 11 yards and a Panther first down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. Right at 8. 54. Right, 54. Woo! Under 8. Wide. Get wide.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Great. We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Mike's 5-4. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Gun.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The great veteran Clay Matthews able to knock that one away in coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
I'm coming. 20. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I'm coming for you.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
20. 8. Check the out. And 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Watch the play.
From the red zone now, Newton. And that's caught. It's Hogan. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
58 to Mike. Here we go. Hey!
To throw again on second down. Newton, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. As they are now on the board here in the first half.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking.
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Past the 20, 10, 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big run there by Gurley. 73 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation.
DC.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams have taken the lead. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. They'll try and run it with Gurley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure. Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
Push him back. Watch. Great. Switch. Wait. He's checking. Crack. Hey. Gun. Slow. 58's the mic. Go 58's the mic. We own them.
Just beating the play clock is Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Great. Watch the screen. Express. 58, Mike. Yeah. 58's the mic. 58's the mic. Coming for you. 58's the mic.
Looking to throw again on second down. Newton. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long.
Right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Right there. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. 58, boys, 58. 58 is Mike.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike.
Here it comes.
Out of the gun, Newton. He's going to look deep for more. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
180.
Now a first down throw, gone. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. Gurley's got the first down and then some. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Gun.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. All you get is a headache.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Check. 8.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Check 99. Check 99.
They'll try and pick it up in McCaffrey. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he's got some space. Can't fight it. He lost the football. It's out.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58's the mic. Hey, come on, now. Come on, now.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Sponge, sponge, sponge. No. 8. Jump.
Operating from the gun. Newton has got the hook up to Moore. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play.
Watch the curl.
Great.
Now Newton. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Here's Gurley. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. The first down run with Gurley, good for only about 3. It's second down now. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
You must be dreaming.
Now it's Gurley. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Goff now to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Now Goff. And no, it's incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
58
to Mike, 58. Here we go.
58.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now Newton. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is down to 2. Time definitely of the essence now, just under a minute to play, and here we go. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Mike 20. Mike is 59. Mike's the 59. Watch the slant.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This from 54 yards away. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these. But until then.